plaintiff, Jason Truitt, says 2 months after he started dating the defendant, she got pregnant. Jason suspected the defendant was cheating because he saw naked pictures of other men in her phone. But as soon as the child was born, he knew he was the father. Jason suing his ex for unreturned property. Defendant Erica Pointer insists Jason fathered her daughter, but says he started questioning paternity after he got a new girlfriend. So she petitioned the court for a paternity test. Erica's countersuing for emotional distress and defamation.
Start with you.
How you doing? I met Erica like 4 years ago on the internet, and within like 2 months she became pregnant. At first, I was
on the internet. I didn't know I could do that.
Yeah, the computers do a lot of things these days. Go ahead.
But she became, like, after we started talking, she got pregnant in like 2 months. At first, I seen some, like, during her pregnancy, I seen some things at first, so I wasn't really sure if the baby was mine.
Oh, you didn't mind her getting pregnant?
It was just a spare the moment time kind of thing. Just.
Oh, you only did it without contraceptives once?
No, it was a whole.
So it was a spur of a moment.
It was just
a whole bunch of time. And
Yes,
you didn't think that it was a possibility that she could get pregnant, or you didn't care?
I just wasn't thinking about it at the time.
Your Honor, he asked me to have a baby.
Once I found out you were pregnant?
No, beforehand too.
Either you were willing to take the risk or you wanted a child. So let's move it right along. Within 2 months, she was impregnated.
Within 2 months, she was impregnated. During the pregnancy, I seen some things that made me like question if the baby was mine or not.
Like what?
Like, dudes were sending pictures of their private parts, and yeah, it was crazy. But
you say dudes, like more than one?
Like, I only seen one, but there's no telling, really, honestly.
How did she explain that?
I don't even remember. It was crazy.
Because it's untrue. That's why he don't remember, Your Honor.
Oh, okay. He's making this up?
Yes, he's making it up. He's a very good storyteller.
Go ahead.
Okay. But after I seen that, but once I first saw the baby, I was like, okay, that's mine. I knew it was my daughter.
Let's just cut to the chase. Is the child here?
Yes, Your Honor. The child is, Your Honor, you see his hairline? Like, our daughter came out with like the same hairline, and I used to rub it every day like, Lord Jesus, please, 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 do not let my baby hairline grow like this.
Lord Jesus, please what?
Please let her hairline grow in like a regular hairline.
Oh, okay. Did it ever grow in?
Yeah, it grow in. I mean,
How old is the child now?
She's 3, Your Honor.
Okay, what has happened in the last 3 years?
Bald head and then grow.
You're questioning it now, but for the last 3 years, what have you done?
I have pretty much, she has another daughter from a previous relationship, and that baby calls me dad too.
Okay. But I guess I'm saying 3 years, you didn't take a paternity test?
Yeah, when I saw her when she was born,
okay,
I was
she
like,
looked
that's
like
mine.
you, and that was enough. Good enough.
Yeah.
And she's absolutely convinced you never suspected anyone else.
No,
obviously, you were not with anyone else within those 2 months, and he's making up that story about you receiving the picture of men's private parts on your phone.
Yes, Your Honor, I've asked Jason multiple times to take a paternity test.
All right, well, we took one today, right? For the court, I'm told. All right, we'll get it and take a look at it. You're absolutely sure. You don't even have to look. All right, go ahead. So what do you want to tell me in terms of the background on your relationship?
As you can see that for 3 years, Jason has never denied until most recently he won a lawsuit settlement, and that's when he started to deny, like, oh, I don't know if I'm her father or not.
Rhonda, can I say something?
No, let her finish.
We were together up until he won his lawsuit, and he broke up with me and my daughter about a few days later.
And you think he began denying because of the lawsuit?
No, we were together up until he won a lawsuit. Then he left me for his best friend, and then that's when he started to deny that.
Okay. After leaving and going with someone else, that's when he began to question.
Yes.
What is it you want to interrupt and say?
I'm sorry. She's lying. We broke up in March, and I got my settlement in June.
All right, when did you break up?
We broke up in July.
Do you have any evidence to prove when you broke up, since you're making this an issue?
No.
Okay, because you're suing her for unreturned property. But let me allow you to complete the background you want to give on the case before we get to the specifics.
Okay, Your Honor. One day, this is how I found out about him and his best friend. He invited me to breakfast, and him and his best friend walked out the house together. And I'm like, what's going on? I thought we were going to
Your Honor, that's a
breakfast.
lie.
Let it finish. What is wrong with you? She didn't interrupt you. Go ahead.
I'm like, what is going on? And they both assured me, like, oh, Erica, you have nothing to worry about. She approached me, like, face to face and was like, Erica, you have nothing to worry about. This is my best friend. I don't even look at him like that. Nothing. No type of feelings, no nothing. And a few days later, Jason texted me, sent me a text message like, I'm in love with her. I don't want to be with you no more. And that's how everything became about. He purchased everything as gifts to me and my
All
children.
right, we haven't gotten into that. You texted her and said that you don't want to be with her anymore.
No, I was on my way to New York to go visit my brother. Me and her broke up in March because I went to handle some business and she felt like it was wrong because it was with a female. I was driving to New York when she called me, and she called me on the phone talking to me about some stuff on Twitter because she seen me and her was together on Twitter, and then she's calling me like, I love you, like, how could you do this to me? But we've been broke up, Your Honor. She put me out the house.
You had already been broken up
Yes,
at that
we
time?
had already been broken up.
Okay, so why did you have to send her a text that day if you knew you were already
it wasn't
broken
no
up?
text. I guarantee you cannot find the text.
Your Honor, it was a text message. I
Do
was
you
at
have?
work. No, I
All
don't
right,
have a
let's get
text
to the
message.
property you're suing about.
And the date is in July 20th, 2012. I moved her into a house because she was about to get evicted from her apartment. When I moved her in there, I bought her 3-bedroom sets of all the appliances like washer, dryer, refrigerator, and stove. And I also let her get my car so she can do a little bit of shopping for her in a king-size bed. I buy the king-size bed. I asked her, can I store it at her house until I get my apartment?
And a 64-inch TV.
Hold on, ma'am. Go ahead.
Yeah.
What else you want me to know?
I bought the TV and the bed for me. She already has a queen-size bedroom set. Why would I buy a king-size bed to put in the queen-size bedroom?
Okay, what did she do with the other bed?
I have no idea, Your Honor. I went to go try to pick it up one
And you
day.
purchased it for?
I purchased it for me, but
And you
asked her, can I
stored it
store
there
at her house? Because I didn't have an apartment. I lived at an apartment with a whole bunch of dudes, so I
And the
didn't
things
want
you did purchase for her, you left there.
Yeah,
You didn't try and
I left
retrieve.
everything that I bought there. Your Honor.
And the things for her and your things.
And my things, yes.
All right, and when you went to pick up your things, what had happened?
I went with the police. We knocked on the door, and she said I couldn't get my stuff.
All right, and did you ever go inside?
No.
Okay, never got in. Ma'am, what do you want to tell me about this property?
Those are all my things. He purchased them as gifts because he purchased them July 24th. We were together July 24th. He broke up with me July 27th.
That's a lie, Your Honor.
He told me that he didn't want, I had a 37-inch TV. He came and he stole one of the TVs from me
How did he get in?
because we were all sitting outside. He was supposed to be spending
Did you
time
call
with the
the
kids.
police?
Yes, I called the police.
What did they say?
They couldn't arrest him because I had invited him over, but I did file a police report, and I have that police report.
All right. So you're saying he's already retrieved the property that
He
he's
already
suing
retrieved,
you for?
yes.
Why do you think he's suing you for? He's a millionaire? You got $1 million or something? Why do you think he's suing you for this? Came across country to sue you?
Because all of this is petty.
Because then
It's
you get $1 million in lawsuit or something?
Yes.
All right. Huh?
All of this is just to hurt me.
Why are you
Honor.
pressing her about a bed and the television? You got $1 million. All
Your Honor, she's been doing everything she can to make my
right.
life
So that's
miserable.
why you want to make her life
No,
miserable.
I just want my
Your
money
Honor.
back.
Okay.
Your Honor.
Your
I did stuff-
counterclaim, ma'am, for emotional distress, defamation. What is that for?
Because he tweets negative things about me. He sends me text
Let's see.
Your Honor,
messages.
she does too.
Let me see yours.
I didn't really do it because I don't go into her
This is
page,
tweets.
Okay.
but I have
I also
some
have
that
text
shows
messages. These are
that
text
she does
messages.
tweet about me.
All right.
I don't really
You
go
all
into
both
all
give
of
some
that.
pretty good testimony here. It's hard to tell who's telling the truth. If you don't get it on my girl, even if I help your nothing, ma'am, this is nothing but arguing. Tell me where
Exactly.
I'm
We
dumb
argue
as
all
hell
the
for
time
having a
throughout the whole
baby by. He said he's dumb. He's talking about himself. What can a like that do for me? Ma'am, no, I consider that arguing. Let's get the results. That'll give me some insight who's telling the truth here. It's hard to determine. Now, The baby is yours.
He has not
I'm
done
gonna grant her the judgment.
Your Honor, I asked for the paternity test
Right.
because she broke up with me.
I understand all that. No, don't try to back up now. If he's not the father,
Honor.
then he wins the claim.
Okay.
Very simple.
I'm the father. I know I am.
Oh, okay. Well, you go right ahead. Even though this says you're not, you can be the father.
Wow. I'm through. I'm through.
What do you think happened?
I'm not sure, Your Honor.
Think it's the Immaculate Conception?
No, Your Honor.
Have a good day. Your claim is dismissed. His is granted.
I don't have anything to say. 3 years of my life taking care of this baby and it's not mine.
You haven't
3
really-
years
I
of my life taking care of that baby and
I
it's my
apologize.
Oh, what? Because you try. If you apologize, leave me alone. Whatever. Ever. Yeah, both of your kids call me
I
daddy.
didn't see. Not
Both of your kids, that's not even mine. I just spent like 20 grand taking care of you and your all your. That's some foul. I know who baby it is too. You ain't dog.
I apologize.
Whole world know how foul you is.
I apologize.
Try